So I never do any of these war videos, but I decided, why not? Why not make one? Because I have a fun fight at the end. When I was assigned, I got to choose either a Mega Sentinel or Rintra for this fight, and I thought, why not warm up with Rintra? He's so tanky, he's impossible to die with, it feels like, and Black Cat doesn't really do a lot to try and shut him off. So, yeah. Go along with this, stack up the ruptures, big ol' SP2, 56k. And, his crits are few and far between, it feels like. But even so, just the big white numbers do crazy damage. Finishing off this fight, playing it safe, making sure, I don't die. Because if I died to this, it'd just be embarrassing. I've had a pretty rough start to being in SSX. I've died a couple times, and I just don't want to. And that's why I put on a Power Start 1 here, which you'll see. And it just makes it safer. I don't have to deal with Strike Counter Fury, because the SP2 is going to be what kills him. And yeah, don't even really need to hit, just gotta evade, stack up all those dark energies, and then the SP2 is just going to eliminate him. Yep, there we go. So 14 hits, 30 seconds. I don't know why he's still placed there, because the node changed and he's not really that problematic. Like a Sam Wilson is really annoying there if there's no Gallons on the team. But, can't really do anything about it. So I put on the pre-fight for Mega Sentinel to get the heal block up right away, and I am in cowardice mode, which is fine. I just got a heavy, switch it over. I didn't notice it until the second. And now I've shut off conduit, and I just need to get to a special 2 and heavy, and the fight's over, essentially. I really like Omega Sentinel. I could have let her build up a couple more prowess. I know she throws this right here and gets rid of them. But for each prowess on the defender, Omega Sentinel places extra plasmas, and instead of that 1100 damage, I would have easily gotten up to around that 2k number and nuke the fight down. Instead, I just gotta play around, don't get caught by a special 1, and that's the name of the game. Yep, and that's it. It's a really simple fight. Those armors make her super tanky. And here's this Rintra versus Hulkling. There's going to be a little skip in this fight because I forgot to turn off. Do not disturb. And I got a notification. Yeah, there it is. I guess if I took this again, I might have done a Power Star. No, because I need to get him in the corner. You just ramp so quickly that it almost, you can't really get the amount of ruptures you want. You're going to be out of the mystical charge by the time you get to the special 2. But I'm already back in it. And, 23 ruptures, plenty. Let's get him down there. And the guy was running recoil, so kind of killed himself. But here's the big finale. This is really what I wanted to show. I got assigned Mr. Negative versus Mojo, and I think this fight I could have done way easier. I made it really hard on myself. I was going to build 9 light energy and then special 1, and then build 9 more, or 11, or whatever I get to. And eat the last hit of Mojo's special 1. So I'd have 18 dark energy, and then I would go the L2. And that's what happens in a perfect world, and oftentimes when you're doing a war fight, it is not perfect. So, I let those charges go away, so I just wanted to stack them up here, and there goes my indestructible, and now I'm at a special 2 that I did not want to be at. So I throw it just for spacing. I didn't want to get trapped in the corner. And I know a thing I've been working on, especially with Mr. Negative or just other champs, is you have this rotation in your head going into a fight. And when it doesn't go perfectly, you can really get flustered. Like, you can hold on to that special 2 and try and get to a special 3. I threw a special 1 into a block right here, and that's going to take me down a lot. And then be like, oh, I can use the dark energy for a special 3, that's nice. But in reality, you just kind of need to make sure that you don't die. And a lot of times when you're taking a harder fight and you mess up the rotation at the beginning, the only way not to die is to try and get that spacing again, try and get control, and start the rotation you hadn't planned. Start it over. And here, I'm not going to be able to do that 18 dark energy rotation. So I'm just trying to build to a special 2 with 7 and take whatever damage I can get out of that. Mojo's pretty annoying, but if I keep hitting into his block, keep getting those special 1 dexes, or just stay away from them. If he throws them, I'll be good. So, I've got almost no health left. He's got a ton. I noticed that the degen is ticking for a little bit more than my regeneration, so I can't cheese that and just keep healing throughout the entire fight. Essentially, I just want to survive because I'm new to SSX. Like I said earlier, I haven't been super proud with the performance I've had so far. I know I can do better. And I felt that this was a good fight to prove that I belong at this top tier, prove that I'm, an asset to the team, instead of, hey, there's 4 path fights, so let's just give it to them and hope they don't die. So yeah, that special 2 did a good amount of damage. Our health bars are evening out a little bit. I'm starting to feel confident, but just now I wasn't building up a ton of dark energy, not the way I wanted to at least. So I'm gonna get here, get to 7, and just throw the special 1. I don't care if I get to 9. I just want to get to special 2 with a decent amount. So if he can just throw this, which he does after a lot of trying. And he's not going to throw another special for the rest of the fight. Even when I try to bait it, it's just not what Mojo does. Mojo wants to be the biggest pain in the ass that he can, and he never fails to. And now that Defiance is gone, I think a lot of us are reminded that Mojo can be a bit of a fucking nightmare. So here we go, special 2. I throw it. I know that I have no buffs, so MD won't trigger, and I'm about to just play the dash game. And there we go. I did not think that I was going to get I didn't think that I was going to survive that after the beginning, but I sat up, I focused, and I'm really proud with how this war turned out. I think we're going to get our first win of the season, and it's just really fun competing at this level again. And maybe if I have some cool fights along this season, I'll make a playlist and go over them and share them. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video, and thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.